To Canberra first, where the federal government is giving its clearest signal yet that it could embrace a carbon tax. The new Climate Change Minister has left the option on the table, as did the Prime Minister last week. The opposition says the government is breaking a bedrock election eve promise. More from reporter Susan McDonald.
There's a new political climate in Canberra, and for the Labor minority government, the times won't be easy.
In the political reality in the formation of the government, the circumstances are a bit different than we anticipated.
A possible policy shift is in the winds. Julia Gillard's been moving towards a price on carbon, but it's becoming clear it may take the form of a tax.
It does mean that alternative policy options will come onto the table. We will be looking at the various options.
Before the election, the Prime Minister explicitly ruled out introducing a carbon tax. It's a position the opposition won't let her forget.
It says our election eve fundamental bedrock pitch to Australia meant nothing.
I'm very heartened by the attitude that the Prime Minister has taken and the Minister Greg Combet in saying, look, everything changed after the election.
The Greens want a carbon tax, and they'll argue their case as members of a new climate change committee considering the options for a carbon price. But the opposition is continuing its campaign against the idea.
It says that electricity pricing is the government's preferred means of hurting middle Australia. And I think that there is a much better way.
We will take his argument head on, because at the core of what he is putting is economic irresponsibility.
Both sides are also locking horns over the voting rights of the Speaker. The government's legal advice shows the position can be paired as long as both sides agree, but the opposition remains unconvinced. With Parliament sitting next week, time is running out.
There are some good faith discussions going on there, I understand, but very simply, we're offering bipartisan support for a Labor Speaker.
But the fine print is yet to be sorted. Susan McDonald, ABC News, Canberra.